If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. Monday morning. I've just got to the post office just as it opened because I've got a very busy, kind of intense day ahead of me today. Lots of computer work, and I also want to try and cram in and get my IndigoBlu design team project for June completed, filmed and edited as quickly as possible this week, because it's going live on Wednesday, which also means I've got to try and get the vlog from last week edited, uploaded and onto YouTube for Tuesday. So kind of switching things up a little bit this week. So it's about 3:30 on Tuesday afternoon, the 12th of June, and I've been noticing over the past few weeks that people have started to do round ATCs, artist trading cards. So normally they're kind of that size, which is about the same size as like a standard playing card, but these new ones are round, 2.5 inches round. And I thought for tonight's video that I would have a play and create some of my own. So I've done some little vintage style, don't know if you can get the light on there, some vintage style artist trading coins, as these are known. So of course artist trading cards normally also have a little bit of information on the back of them, so I've had to then develop one for a circular one too, so I can write on it what it is, what it does, that kind of thing. So yes, so I've done a little series of 6 little artist trading coins just by playing with some watercolour cardstock, textured watercolour cardstock, and also Dina Wakley media paints, a brayer, a little bit of bubble wrap, and some of the Tim Holtz paper dolls, which are, I've picked the smaller ones, which aren't really any use nor ornament for anything else but small projects such as this. So they were quite good fun. So created them first on a big sheet of watercolour cardstock, and then punched out using a 2.5 inch circle punch, which is what I've got a stamp, just trying to find it, I've put it away. A Stampin' Up one, which is 2.5 inches, which I don't think they make anymore. I think it's been retired. They do 2.25, but not 2.5. So I'm lucky that I've actually got one, haha. But I suppose you can use a 2.5 inch circle die if you've got plenty of dies, so they do come in useful for that. So I had lots of fun creating those because, yeah, they're small but perfectly formed. It's Wednesday, 4:10, and I've not gone to Mum and Dad's. Instead of going today, I'm going tomorrow instead. So let me regale the story for you. Ian needs the car later on this afternoon. He's taking a machine, he's delivering one of his steampunk machines to a lady the other side of Bradford, and Wednesday is the only time that she can do it. So instead of going to Mum and Dad's tonight, I'm going tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm also going down to IndigoBlu in Retford, which is about an hour away, for a meeting to discuss some new products and that kind of stuff. So we can talk about design of labels and packaging, that kind of thing, which is what I do for my day job. So on the way back from IndigoBlu, I have to pass Mum and Dad's, so it's only sensible that I just stop in and have dinner with Mum and Dad on Thursday, take Mum shopping on Thursday night rather than on Wednesday night. It's also Father's Day this weekend, so I've already got Dad's card, it's already sorted, it's already made, that's been done for quite some time, but I've just nipped down to the supermarket to buy some sweets because I've made some faux sweetie packaging, some like vintage faux sweetie packaging, and I'm going to repackage all the sweets that I've just bought him. I've bought him all his favourites, including some that he shouldn't really have, like licorice, because of his heart and that kind of thing. But I'm going to repackage them all and put them all in this faux vintage packaging. But I will show you it all later once I've repackaged it and rebagged it all up again. It's Thursday afternoon, just actually. Let's start that one again. It's 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Thursday the, not sure what the date is today. Yeah, 14th, 15th, something like that. Can't remember. Anyway, I'm going on a road trip. I'm going down to Retford, which is about an hour away, to see Kane Alfie at IndigoBlu, to have a little bit of a new product meeting with them, to discuss their graphic design needs moving forward. And then after that, because I have to drive back past Mum and Dad's, I'm going to stop in and take Mum shopping instead of doing it yesterday, which I mentioned yesterday, I think. Yes, I probably did, so I'm repeating myself. Anyway, so I'm on my way to IndigoBlu, so it should take me about an hour. Now 4:30, so good meeting, lots to discuss, lots of things to do, lots of nice new product. So it's now about 5:30 and I'm almost at Mum and Dad's. So traffic wasn't too bad. It's obviously getting up to rush hour, so it's starting to get a little bit heavy, but not too much, which journey's not been too much of a chore anyway. Printer's doing strange things on its own. What's it doing? Be quiet. Oh, it's telling me it's cleaning the print heads. Anyway, it's Friday, 15th of June. Now yesterday I went down to see my friends Kane Alfie at IndigoBlu. And whilst I was there discussing other bits and pieces with them, I mentioned about the artist trading coins that, excuse the noise, I mentioned about the artist trading coins and the ATC backs. And I think I may have persuaded Kane Alfie, who are rubber stamp producers, to also produce a rubber stamp version of the ATC coin back, but also the square one too. So as a set of two. So I think I've persuaded them to do that. Now, just as an aside, hopefully if they do produce these as rubber stamps, I will get some and stock them on my website too. But however long it takes them to do it is anybody's guess, because you know, they're very busy people and they do tend to take a while to develop stuff and get it out there to market. But as soon as they do, if they do, I get hold of them, I will let you know, and I will actually stock them on my website as a rubber stamp as well as a digi-download. Now, back to the digi-download versions. I got a couple of messages from people saying that there was a typo on the download file. The word miniature at the bottom was missing the A. So it just said miniature, not miniature. So what I've done is I've altered and changed the artwork and replaced the file on the website. So if you have already purchased the digi-download for the ATC coins, then all you have to do, just check to see whether or not the word miniature has the A in it. If it doesn't, you've got the old version. All you have to do is to go back to your confirmation email that my website sends out with the download link, click it and re-download it. It won't cost you anything else because your digi-downloads, once you've bought from me, are there forever. There's no expiry date on them, so you can re-click it and re-download it and make sure you've got the current version, the most up-to-date version. Or if you have access to your account with your password, that kind of stuff, if you're one of those people that have bought from me previously or regularly, then just go into your account and download the file from there and you'll get the newest version. So I've done that. But noticed on the square version that typo is still there as well. That's me. Obviously I can't spell the word miniature. You know, so shoot me. If you prick me, do I not bleed? I'm human. So what I'll do is I'll also change the artwork for the rectangular one as well. So if you've ever bought that rectangular one from me, again, just go back to your account and download it and you'll have the most up-to-date version. So I will do that now, so that when this goes live on Wednesday, the 20th, it should go live, this video, then it'll be there for you to go back and download and replace the old version. But I'll clean it up so that it matches these ones. I'll get rid of that grungy border that it used to have and make it nice and clean. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be doing today. So hopefully that will be all sorted and ready to go by the time this video goes live. It's 2:15 on Saturday afternoon. This morning, Ian and I went out to one of the local home improvement stores and replaced all the curtain fitting rack pole kind of thing for one of the back bedrooms upstairs. It still had the track with the hooks and all that kind of stuff, which is an absolute nightmare when you want to wash the curtains, take them down and wash it, because you've got to take every hook out and then you've got to put all the hooks back in again once they're dry and ironed and pressed, and it just makes the whole process a nightmare. So we've been gradually changing them all over to standard poles for eyelet curtains, and this is the last one. So this is the last room now that's got a new curtain pole, nice finials and eyelet curtains, brand new eyelet curtains, and it looks lovely because they're very dark red and green tartan, very kind of masculine. Oh no, I forgot to say, I'm going to the supermarket. Need to get some more dog food and a few bits and pieces just to cover us over the weekend. Not a huge major shop, just a ickle one. So it's Sunday afternoon, just after lunch. Ian's busy packing bits and pieces for an upcoming show.
Yes, I'm going to Blist Hill next weekend.
Which is Telford.
Telford, it's the Iron Gorge Museum. Beautiful.
It's like one of these Victorian towns that they rebuilt and recreated. was never there originally, so it's like a replica Victorian town, isn't it?
Yes, but it's at the old ironworks. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I've been packing dials and stuff.
So you're going there next weekend.
Yes.
I won't be going, but he will be.
I'm going.
Yes. So yeah, the house is a bit of a tip at the minute because there's bits everywhere, all over the floor, on all the worktops, and all that kind of stuff. Haven't really had any lunch yet because neither of us are all that hungry. But I did want to show you this though. We've just had a visitor. The lady that comes and does for us, account-wise, Sheila. Her daughter's getting married, and we've designed her wedding stationery for her.
Lorna and Phil.
Lorna and Phil. We designed her wedding stationery for us, her invitations and all that kind of stuff. She's just been and picked them up. All very excited. But look what she's brought us. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. Look at these beautiful, big, blousy sunflowers.
And the alliums are my favourite.
Yes, which is really weird because Lorna didn't know that alliums are Ian's favourites and sunflowers are mine. Bizarre, unless Sheila's told her. So, but look at them. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? And there's some yellow roses in there as well. But look at those. Aren't they just the bee's knees?
Well, I've just been in the garden and picked one of my giant globe alliums up.
So you've just literally just snipped that off in the garden, haven't you?
That goes like that.
Look at that now.
I like that.
What an improvement.
I know.
So for the rest of the afternoon, like I said, Ian's got stuff all over the dining room table, but I've also brought down my video camera in readiness for tomorrow. I have a play date tomorrow with a lady called Suze.
Stampin' Suze.
Stampin' Suze. She's coming for a play date. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator, but she's also very much interested in mixed media. And we kind of had a discussion about doing mixed media with Stampin' Up products, because Stampin' Up is renowned for being all coordinated and all nice and precise and clean and all that kind of stuff. And she wants to know whether or not you can use the Stampin' Up products to create something a bit more grungy mixed media. So, and I said, of course you can. So she's coming tomorrow for a little bit of a play date, and I'm going to show her how to use her products, Stampin' Up products, to create something far more grungy mixed media styly. So that's it basically for this week. Ian sat down, look, you can see him in the reflection. So it's not been a busy week, as in not a lot has really happened apart from me going on to IndigoBlu and going to Mum's a bit later and all that kind of stuff. But it's been a fairly kind of quietish week.
Well, Puppy Dog's comfy.
He is. He's now ensconced on the couch behind me. Let's have a look, see if I can show you. There you go, look.
Spatchcock puppy.
So he's taken a residence on the settee. But I think once we've decided to have dinner, or what we're going to eat, I'm going to close or call this week's vlog to
Can
a
we afford
close.
to eat this week?
I think we can afford
That's
to eat
all
this
right,
week, yes.
My baked beans then.
So I will say goodbye for this week. Do you just want to wave goodbye?
Goodbye. See you all next week.
And that'll be it. We'll see you all next week. Are you going to say goodbye too? Eh? Oh, little snuggly baby. And there he goes asleep. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.